Okay then, pretty straightforward, the video ends when I lose, so let's just hop straight into it. Also, if you guys enjoyed the videos, make sure to smash the like, and make sure to smash the subscribe button if you aren't already, and let's get into it. Okay then, hopping into the first battle, my goal is to try and beat all of the other ones, so I think this is my fourth one I've done so far, and I think the highest or the longest one I've done is like 1 hour and 10 minutes, so my goal is to try and beat that. I guess we'll see how it goes, okay? Okay, I think this is the team I'm going to go with. I don't really see a point of really bringing these since they have like things to really deal with them. Well, mostly the Revenine, so I think I'm going to go with this team. I mean, for the Revenine and the Cephalops, I have my Bezeldew, which is absolutely amazing. They're going to go for the Cephalops lead. Now, I don't think I saw a poison type. I could get my Barbs up so then Gobidemic can like clean up later game, but I could also save. Actually, Dorigo, what ability would be useful here? I guess the only ability that'll be useful, I guess, is like maybe Bezeldew or maybe Gobidemic, so it's not really worth saving, I don't think. So I'm actually going to go for the Poison Barbs, just to get Poison Barbs up. I don't think he has any way to get rid of them, so yeah. But we'll see how well this actually goes, because I'm going to be swapping up my teams quite a lot. Oh, I actually don't have a Fire type on my team, do I? And I have Garbantis, and oh, I didn't bring a Fire type. So yeah, I'm using teams that I normally would use, which usually aren't exactly like amazing team. It's just like teams that I want to use these Loomians. I'm gonna slap them on a team and see like how well they go. So also don't like take these teams that I'm gonna be using today, because I'm gonna swap up my team quite a lot. It's just like Loomians that I like using, and I guess I slap them on a team and hope that it works out. Not every time it does, unfortunately. Anyway, Obsidian is out. What is the right option here? Do I slap down, remove its item? I could go into my Garbantis, although Garbantis is really my, like, actually I guess I got Bezeldew for the Eclipse, but, and Meditoad as well. I don't think it's really worth baffling here. I'm gonna go for the Primal Slash just for some damage. I mean, they are poisoned. If they go for a setup, I think I'm fine. There's the Resilience. That's not too bad, okay. That's not too bad. Primal Slash. Actually, it doesn't really do that much. I thought it would do way more. Oh, it's actually Health Amulets. Let's go for a Baffle this turn, I'd say. Yeah, I think going for a Baffle here is the correct play, because I can get my Garbantis in. Obsidian shouldn't do too much, and he actually might go for a heal this turn, so I can go for a Burrow and basically like one-shot most of the Loomians. Also, odd number of health. Yep, goes for the Beast Slumber, nice. Now we just basically spam a couple of burrows, just get as many as we can off, because that's nice. And also, I should get some health back, because I have the Health Amulet, and he's asleep, so it's basically just like a couple free turns of Health Amulet, which is really, really nice. So, I can just like, hopefully get enough turns so I get all of my health back. Probably not, but we'll see. Anyway, gonna start spamming burrows. Obsidian won't be able to really do anything, but knowing my luck, with Primal Slash, it's gonna critical hit me. Probably on the first turn, okay? Probably. Okay, nice. I think they have like, what, 2 more turns asleep? They're gonna stay asleep this turn. I think it's next turn they might wake up, or are they still asleep? No, I think they wake up. I think they wake up this turn. I think, but I could just go for more burrows. So I'm gonna do that. If I can get a Garbantis sweep, I mean, why wouldn't I? I don't think anything on their team even outspeeds Garbantis. Oh, actually, no, they have Gobidemic, don't we? They woke up, that's not too bad. Yeah, I forgot about Gobidemic. Primal, it's gonna crit? Actually, surprisingly, no, it doesn't. I'm gonna start a Battering Ram now. I can go for 3 of them, I think. Wait, how much? Can I go for 3 and a poison? I think I can. Yeah, I can. Oh, that is very, very tanky. Oh, I got the melee defense drop. Nice. That actually balances it out. Okay, and actually, that did the exact same amount of health that I healed, which is really, really nice. Let's actually go for a poison. I'm going to play... Oh, actually, please don't swap out into, Gobidemic here. That would be really bad, but I'm going to go for the poison. I land it. Now I'm just going to basically spam burrows, just I can basically, like, one-shot. Oh, they go for the Beast Slumber. That's really unlucky. Well, it's actually fine for me as well. I get to go for more burrows, and I get even more health, because I'm not getting attacked, which is nice. Basically, the more health I can get for that Gobidemic, because I think they have one. I need to start like screenshotting teams. Also, I need a WordPad open, so I can write down what they have. They have a Cephalops and an Obsidian, and I think that's the only thing we know so far. So let's go for a Burrow. I can go for, I think, a burrow this turn, a burrow next turn. No, I want to rest next turn, this turn most likely. Also, it's like 5 AM. I don't know why I'm awake, I'm not gonna lie. My sleep schedule is ruined. So yeah, but I'm probably gonna like stay up all day when this video goes live, so I'll probably just hunt all day today on stream. Just to basically try and keep myself awake. Okay, they should wake up this turn, and Battering Ram will probably two-shot if I attack it now. Although they're at +1 defense. Oh well, let's just Battering Ram. If I get lucky and get the melee defense drop, that'd be nice. Let's see. Oh, that is one tanky Obsidian. That is like a really, really tanky, but at least my Garbantis is almost full health. I'm just waiting for the crit low. I'm honestly waiting for the critical hit. Surprisingly, still hasn't got it. Okay, that's fine. I think I'd rather just poison, honestly. I've got to be careful with Battering Ram because if they just spam Beast Slumber, it's just going to get to the point where I don't do any damage to it. So yeah. No, they're not even going for Sharpen, so I'm going to assume that they don't have it. At least I'm going to guess that. But yeah, the Health Amulet probably should have slapped it down early, so I just slapped it off, but that's fine. I think I've gone for, what, 4 burrows? This is my 5th one, I think, now. I'll as well just get to +6. There's the critical hit. I was waiting for it, man. I was waiting for it. Okay, then. Let's go for another one, and I think then we're at +6 melee defense, which means then I should be able to two-shot it. Okay. If it goes to sleep, I'm going to rest straight away, I think. Actually goes for the Primal Slash. Oh, that does no damage now. Okay, then. I can go for 2 Battering Rams here, so... But I can just one-shot the Obsidian, but I think I'm going to go for the rest here. I think they're going to go for the Beast Slumber this turn, most likely, because they don't have any energy. Which is fine for me. Actually, go for the Primal. I'm actually surprised, but that's fine. Got all my energy. He can't rest this turn, or heal himself this turn. Bro, I haven't fought an Obsidian for a while, but it's just set up for Garbantis, I know, because Garbantis has max melee defense. At least I think it does, unless I counted one. Battering Ram time. We click Battering Ram 4 times, and we hopefully Garbantis sweep, which for our first battle is pretty good, not gonna lie. Although actually, now that I think about it, even though in the, I think the longest video I said was like 1 hour 10 minutes, I didn't really take into consideration like how many battles I actually won. So I'm gonna have to go back and like look at those, I guess, after this. Battering Ram does more damage than Clay Slap because I'm already like set up +6. I outspeed it. See you later, Revenine. Hehehe. But yeah, very nimble Revenine is like slightly quicker than Duskit. Garbantis outspeeds Hunter, so yeah. Well, Cephalops, how's it going, man? This is going to really hurt. I'm sorry. This is going to really, really hurt. If I can like just sweep like for 1 hour straight, nice. I mean, I'll take it, okay? I will take it if I can like just sweep every battle for like 1 hour, okay? But yeah, also I like doing these videos because it's like, oh, you guys like want longer videos, like some like I said, some of these videos are like an hour long. Oh, actually, I only got to use 4 of these. I miscounted. I'm dumb. Well, I got to go for 1 more, and I can go for a Clay Slap, I think. Actually, I can't even go for a Clay Slap, so hopefully Last Loomian is a melee attacker, so I can go for a wait. I guess we'll see. But yeah, either way, it's like 1v5. I don't think I'm going to be able to lose this one. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed these. Also, you guys, I keep getting a lot of comments when I'm going to do the next one of these, because like I said, a lot of people want these longer videos. I just don't like doing them a lot, because not everyone has like the time to like sit down and watch. Actually goes for the forfeit. I'm going to count it as a win, okay? I have to go for a wait or rest there. Sedmars can't really do anything to me at +6. I mean, it has like all Blaze Chomp, Raging Tackle, Earthquake, Chase Down, something like that. Can't really hit me, so I'll take it. But yeah, I don't like always do like 1 hour long videos, like half an hour long videos, because not everyone can sit down and watch them. Especially since I upload like daily. So yeah. Anyway, let's hop into another battle. Okay then, hopping into the next one. I swapped out Garbantis with Eurosnack this time. I didn't want to swap the entire team because I only really use Garbantis, so still want to use this team really, but let's see. I see a Poison type, gonna be really annoying, but I think I should be fine. There's actually a lot of Bug types, so Gobidemic is looking pretty darn good, I'd say, for this one. Okay, I think this is the team I'm going to go with. I'm not going to lie, my team is very weak to the team I'm actually fighting against. I'm basically going to like use your snack a lot to just keep swapping in for me, but Blowstock's lead, that is a brilliant lead for me. Something's dying, okay. I don't care where it is. Garbantis can't swap out, Blowtox doesn't want to stay in, Eclipse can't swap out, Himber I think potentially can, but it's going to take way too much damage. Basically, nothing on this team can deal with Meditoads, at least from this specific situation. Also, if he like lets his Blowtox go down, again, I don't have a fire type, so I actually can't get rid of that, which sucks. But yeah, he lets Blowtox go down, he just can bring Garbantis in, and that means that I gotta swap into my Ursnack, and then I'll click Baffle, and then I'll probably go into my Mutagon, and then hopefully I scare him out with like a potential Frost Punch. Oh, I'm gonna have to Mega Punch it. It's actually a Munchwheel coming out. I am a little surprised about that. I'm not gonna swap out, I'm just gonna hit it. There's no point really worrying about it because I hit it on this range side, so bulking up isn't exactly the best option. Although Munchwheel has like decent range defense. It looks like it's actually going to be just barely enough to survive this. Don't flinch me. It's going to flinch me. I'm going to guarantee it. Usually whenever I've had this situation a few times, usually always happens. Although it goes for another bulk up. I don't know if you realize this, man, but this might actually KO you. Which it does. I got the low damage roll the first one, and there's a good damage roll on the second one. I think, for me personally, I think that's like the ideal way to go around it. If you hit a high damage roll, they're going to be scared and probably like attack you or like probably swap out. But if you hit a low one, they're like, oh, I can just go for another setup, easy, and then you just hit another like high roll after a low roll, unless you also want to swap out. Anyway, there's Garbantis. I think this is fine. Matos took out 2 Loomians, which is really good. They have Garbantis. What have I knocked out? Blowtox? Bloat is down, and not Revenine. Rev up low. Battering Ram should tank it pretty well. Oh my gosh, so well. I keep forgetting how tanky your snack is. I should probably like pair this up with a Clossotrops, but I'm gonna pair it up with a Mutagon. I'm gonna do the exact same thing that. Oh, actually, I can't baffle here, can I? I'm gonna want to go for Heartbreak because Eclipse is most likely gonna go. Okay, never mind. I thought Eclipse would come out. What's that KO? Munchwheel, that's what it's called. Munchwheel's down. Confusion? Or Days, I mean. Same thing, basically. Nice, we love to see it. Okay, then, let's swap into Bezeldu here, I'd say. Because I want to predict them just going for bulk or for burrows or Eclipse coming out. That does an alright amount of damage. Days, hit yourself, please. Yes. Don't know why the camera's glitched, but there's that. Okay, what am I scared about, really? Nothing really too much, aside from getting a poison, which would suck, so just gonna Water Bomb. Snap Talvik, gonna go for the poison most likely. Actually goes for the Battering Ram. I should tank it pretty well. Yeah, that's alright. That's alright. Like what, 35 damage? Easy Water Bomb. Now they basically have to swap out. Oh my gosh, I am pretty darn lucky today, man. You love to see it. You really love to see it. Okay then. Do I make the Galaxy Brain play? He's gonna hit himself. He's going to hit himself. Oh, imagine though, imagine. Don't crit me, please. Don't lower my melee defense. Thank you. There's a soft water. Honestly, I want to like gamble that they're just gonna hit themselves, but it's not really worth it. I should just attack them because I'm gonna take way more damage than now. So yeah, I'll Water Bomb this turn. Watch them hit themselves this turn though. Okay, never mind. Battering Ram. Actually, I should have gone for a Peace of Mind that turn, because they're out of energy, so I could have taken advantage of that, but that's fine. Anyway, now what is our next bring? Let's get Bantis down. It's basically, what, 5v2? Bezeldu's weak, but it should be fine. Oh, the most terrifying thing that they can have is, Eclipse, I believe. Okay, Breeze is out. Can't really do... Actually, I forgot Water Bomb is super effective. I will Water Bomb it then, just to get some damage. Sap Plant, that's annoying, but alright. But that's alright. Oh, it actually does a decent amount. I didn't think it would do that much, to be honest. I'll take it low. Okay, then. Although they heal up a lot. Bezeldu has like a decent amount of health. Let's go into your snack here, and I guess we'll just Heartbreak. I mean, I guess I could Baffle, I guess I could like Slap Down as well, but I want to say they have the Eclipse. They know that I have the Vesperatu, although I didn't bring it, obviously, but if you see a Vesperatu, you're probably going to want to bring Eclipse, right? I'm actually surprised they didn't bring Spolder, at least I haven't seen it. But I don't think they'd bring all 3 bug types, right? Like Spreezy, Garabantis, and Spolder. If they do, props for actually bringing all 3 bug types, but why? I don't really personally know about that one. Just going to keep Heartbreaking, honestly. I'm just going to keep going for Dazes, to be honest. The more Dazes I get, nice. I could also, like, baffle the Spreezy, the Mutagun might... Actually, no, Mutagun will outspeed the Spreezy, but it's not really worth it. I'd rather do damage. And then I'll probably baffle whenever I get Outplanted. We got another Daze! That's my 3rd Daze! Although also in this situation, Heartbreak is like, what, 50%, I believe? I'll baffle this turn. Although they're most likely to swap out this turn or Sap Plants, because they're dazed. Okay, hit yourself? Ah, unlucky. Actually goes for the dodge. Okay then. That's fine. They stop me baffle, which means if they have the Eclipse, it's probably... Oh, actually no, they already got the Sap Plant off. I didn't even realize. Let's go into... Method... I'd want to keep it still. I'll just go for Heartbreak. They stay in still? Okay, they hit themselves, that's fine. Is it just worth swapping out Len at this point? I want to baffle, because I mean right now especially because it's really, really good. Like, really, really good. They're healing up basically like all of the damage I do. I'm just going to baffle. I'll baffle twice. If they go for the dodge, they do it. They heal themselves twice. Oh my gosh. I'm actually getting so lucky. Okay, Mutagun. Let's basically clean up game. I don't think anything can really swap into Mutagun that they could have on their team. Did they have a Spirit type? I don't know if they had a Spirit type. I don't remember. I'm just gonna Mega Punch low. Yep, Mega Punch. That'll be probably a 2-shot. Spreezy has pretty... Never mind, got a crit. Jeez! I don't think that would have been a 1-shot. I'm going to assume Eclipse, right? You are crazy if it's Spolder. It's Eclipse, okay. I knew they had it. I'm surprised they did. Oh, it's Circadian. That's why they never swapped it in. Okay, now I see. I'm gonna Mega Punch so Telekinetic doesn't miss. Gloomroar is light, so it's resisted, which is good for me. There's a Mega Punch. I'll Quick Punch next turn. Circadian, because it's also a Dark type now. Don't want to deal with that, so I'll just Quick Punch. And that might be the game. It might barely live. Well, that's fine. Gloomroar just take me out, but now we have basically 3v1 and Eclipse is on 1 health. So what is it gonna do? Nothing really. Actually, I forgot I actually have your snack still. I didn't actually let it go down, but that's fine. Meditude can take it out. Okay, then just click the 1 move. Don't you dare click dodge. Don't you do it, man. Don't do it. Thank you. And there's our second battle. Okay, then. I think that's all of them, right? Garbantis, Blowtox, Munchwheel, Spreezy, and Eclipse. Yep. On to the next battle then. Okay then, moving on to the 3rd battle, and we found ourselves like a pretty decent team, like Alphas and a Gamma Ferroglyph, which is nice, which is actually funny because I brought my own Ferroglyph, and also I brought the Ursol instead of Mutagun. Still on priority, but that means I am I mean, these 3 are all weak to Spirits, but I think we should be fine, I hope. No poison type, so this is a really good leads. Unless it's the Zulong, which I don't really have anything for the Zulong, which kind of sucks. So, oh no, my team is very weak to Zulong, unfortunately. Okay, I think this is the team I'm going to go with this time. It's very weak to Zulong, unfortunately. Very, very weak to Zulong. Don't lead off with Zulong. Okay, nice. That's actually Ice Go lead. That is good for me. I still don't have a Fire type. I don't know why I don't bring one. I'll probably swap out Dorigo for Volclo this after this battle, most likely. But yeah, gonna go for the Barbs, not the Baffle. We don't need to Baffle, but they have Icigool. I like this team that they're using, but I don't know if it's actually a really, really good team, because a lot of the team is also weak to Ancient. That is a Bane of Haste. That is scary. Let's go for a double Poison Barbs. We might as well at this point. Ice Cold Traps, yeah, that's fine. Is my team really weak to Ice Cold Traps right now? I think it's like only Bezel dude's really like weak to it, right? Yeah, like everything else can really deal with it, so that's good for us. We will go... Baffling is a really bad idea here because of Bane of Haste. I'd basically just make him quicker. Oh, Hypnotize. Okay, well, I am going to go straight out. Now, I basically got to, like, make a prediction here. Do I think he has a Spirit move Like Phantom Slash, or do I think he has Chili Chomp? If it's Chili Chomp, Your Soul or Ferroglyph is probably better. If it's Phantom Slash, I guess staying into Dorigo is probably the best option. We'll go for the Primal Slash again. I'm going to get Hypnotized this turn, though. Yeah, actually, Ferroglyph would have been better there, because I have Health Amulets. I get my health back, but that's fine. I'm assuming that, Seth... Oh, actually, no. It's going to Health Gift, isn't it? No, would it Health Gift? Would it Health Gift? I don't know if it would or not. We're going to go for, Primal Slash again, though. Let its guide on to rest, that's fine. They're most likely going to try and set up another Bane of Haste, because it's like about to end at this turn or next turn? Yeah, it ended this turn. So they're most likely going to go for another one this turn, and then potentially like swap into something to actually abuse it. Icicle doesn't really abuse it that much. There's another Bane of Haste. That is going to be really annoying, but they have like stuff like Zulong, Ferroglyph. So I mean, they have really quick things, and also obviously the bug type, the Bezeldu's evolution, Hydrine, no, Deladrix. Hey, I woke up, nice. I'm going to get Hypnotized again, I already know it. Oh, what move do they use? It didn't do that much, so I'm going to assume Phantom Slash. Miss. I hate you. No! Stop using Hypnotize on me, man! No! Wake up, Dorigo, please. Please wake up. Phantom... Okay, it is Phantom Slash, okay. Yeah, I might as well stay into Dorigo. There's no point really swapping out because a lot of my team is weak to that. So, yeah, about that. Okay, they're out of energy. I potentially could wake up this turn, which would be nice. And I think Bane of Haste ends this turn or next turn. Hopefully it's this. Hopefully, no. Hopefully it's. Oh no, I woke up. Never mind. I was gonna say hopefully it's this turn, which I hope it is this turn now because I need that. Passing Gift, don't do half. Don't do half. Do like 10 health. Do like 10 health. 112, it does like 20-ish almost. Like, well, actually no, like what, 18? I'll take that. If it did half, that would have really sucked, but not the end of the world, I guess. Deladrix. Poison, gotcha. Shakedown, found my Dark Essence. I mean, that's kind of obvious. I think Bane of Haste is still in effect. Yeah, I think Bane of Haste is still in effect, so, not really any point in letting... Yeah, there's no real point like keeping Dorigo alive. I don't think it's really gonna do too much now. Except for the Ferroglyph, actually. But I have got Bezeldu as well, so I think I should be fine for the Ferroglyph. Not really a problem. It's mostly the Zulong. And if this outspeeds it, nice. If this... Although I've got Gobidemic and Ferroglyph to deal with the Zulong, so I think I should be fine. I'm just gonna hit him. Actually, I'll speed it. Maybe Bane of Haste did end, then I just didn't pay attention. Ferroblast, okay, see you later, Dorigo. We're gonna go into, Is Gobidemic a good idea here, or do I just go into my Ursol? Also, I have Ursol for the Ferroglyph as well, I can just priority it. I think Ursol's the best play here. Terrifying, hehehehe. But yeah, Quick Punch will KO this if it stays in. Icicle is down. Let's see if Deladrix goes down. That'll be really good for me, hopefully. I'm hoping it does. Is that no, that's an alpha. There's no Wisp. But yeah, gotta flex the Gleamings, I guess, sometimes, which, I mean, hey, bringing the full team of Gleamings, again, props. I mean, it's not every day you see, like, a full Gleaming team, to be honest. Although, alphas can be PvP viable. It's mostly the gammas that usually aren't, because you can't get, like, totem personalities on them. Unless it's a Roma. Ooh, I forgot about the Metronets. Also, I'm drinking so much. Like I said, it's like almost, it's like 5:30 now. And I am so, like, dehydrated. I don't know why. Okay, Metronets. Could stay in. Probably gonna hit with, Spectral Burst, so Bezeldu makes the most sense. And then I go for Soft Water or Peace of Mind. Actually goes for the Hypnotize. I hate this team so much. A lot of their Loomians, I can already tell, have Hypnotize. I want to make a swap into my Ursol, to be honest. Also, Metronet's normal ability because it's not taking any poison damage. Let's make a swap. I think. Yeah, let's make a swap. I don't think they're gonna stay in. I want to say Zulong comes out here. And I am right. Nice. Gobidemic would have been better to swap into there, I guess, but I don't want my Gobidemic to be put to sleep, so this is fine. Now here, I also swapped up my Meditoad for the Ferroglyph, which means I don't have a really good swap into Zulong, but Ferroglyph I think is alright to potentially swap into Zulong, but I might as well stay in here and just Quick Punch. It's going to suck that I'm going to lose my priority user for the Deladrix, but Gobidemic should be fine. Or do I just make the big brain and just slap down? Nah, I think I just Quick Punch. I'd rather take damage on the Zulong, to be honest, because then Gobidemic can just clean it. Elemental. That will most likely one-shot? No, what? Okay, never mind, it doesn't one-shot me, nice. Well, it's under half health now, which means Gobidemic can definitely one-shot it, which is great for me. I'm just gonna Quick Punch again. Stays in, that's fine. Crit. Okay, I think actually Poison takes out the Zulong here, which is really, really good for me. So now, I think we go into... Is it a KO? Okay, it is. I think Gobidemic's the play here. Deladrix swaps in, we KO it. Because also, I mean, this is asleep, this is weak to Deladrix, and I don't want to swap in my Gobidemic to a Deladrix, it's going to do decent damage to it. I just don't want to get put to sleep by the Metronet, that's really the only issue. It's actually Cephalops, perfect. Actually, no, it isn't perfect. Is it? Not really. It is Poison though, which is good. No, I don't want to keep Gobidemic in here. This is actually good for us though. Bezeldu can do a lot of stuff here. They have Cephalops. Yeah, like, Bezeldu tanks Metronet, tanks Cephalops, and actually, it goes into, it really goes into the Metronet. I wish I just clicked, I really wish I just clicked Muck Blast. That would have done, I think I would have just two-shotted the Metronet. I don't know the play there. I'm pretty sure I two-shot Metronet. I could be wrong, it might be like slightly a free shot if it's a tanky version, but I don't know. I don't really like use Metronet personally that much, although I did use the secret ability one not too long ago, but still. Anyway, what are they gonna do here? If I was Lem, I would probably go into Deladrix if they have Venom Chomp, or if they go for like Peace of Mind spam, which again is fine because Gobidemic outspeeds this thing, and it's already poisoned, so it's on like a turn limit anywhere. Okay, I'm still asleep. I'm gonna go for Soft Water. I'm just gonna let the poison take out the Deladrix. It has like, what, 2 or 3 turns to live, and I don't think it can KO me in 2 or 3 turns, so that's fine. Basically just gonna use Bezeldu to try and like poison, stall, I guess, the last 3 Loomians. Well, Metronet I can't, but I can just hit the Metronet with a Bug-type move and I'll be fine. And the Cephalops and the Metronet probably have Hypnotize, let's be honest. If Icicle has Hypnotize, I want to say that the Cephalops probably has Hypnotize or Barter, but I don't think we've seen it attack yet, so we actually don't know. This is fine. Just gonna get the Soft Water off. Ferroblast, that's fine, doesn't do too much. Wake up, please. Please. Still asleep. Never mind then. Okay, yeah, this gets KO'd next turn, so I'd rather go for the heal. Peace of Mind I guess would be alright, but the Metronet probably only has a dark move and what's the fire move again? Pyrokinesis and Dark Surge, so it can't really touch Bezeldu, which is really, really lucky for us. But yeah, like I said, the Zulong was the biggest issue, and the Icicle was annoying really, but everything else I think I'm kind of fine with. Cephalops should be the one to come out now. It's actually Metronet. Don't know if I agree about that, but probably going to put me to sleep. I'm just going to click Ferroblasts. Let's see what the Metronet does. It's going to click Hypnotize, right? Miss. No. I think they've missed, what, 1 in 4? Which is odd, so if I wake up, technically the next one has a good chance to miss, I think. So I'm just going to spam Ferroblast, I guess, on here. Or actually, no. We're going to spam Peace of Mind now. I mean, the Cephalops can't really do anything to Bezeldu, so this still works in my favour. As long as it doesn't have Frost Beam, that will do slightly more damage than I really want it to do. But again, I should be fine if I can get a couple of Peace of Minds off. And that basically just means that actually he has got Frost Beam. That is a little unfortunate for me. I woke up blue. Never mind. Hehehehe. Easy setup, and I'm just going to keep spamming heals, so nice. Okay then. Now, I can go for another Peace of Mind, and then I can click Feroblast twice, which I think is what I'm going to want to do here. Square one. Okay, that's alright. Okay, it's not Barter. Well, it's Frost Beam, Square 1. I'm going to assume Tsunami and Dark Surge. Not Dark Surge, Soul Drain. There's no way he doesn't have Soul Drain. Just going to click Feroblast and most likely click it again. Yep. You do realize you are fainting to poison, right? Oh, that did a lot of damage. We love to see that. Yep. See you later, Flops. Honestly, don't think it was really worth using Square 1. But hey, I'll gladly take it. Bezadu is basically cleaning here. Bezadu is like MVP, I think, for this battle. Feroblast, I don't think this will one-shot it. Oh, I got put to sleep again. Really, man? Stop putting me to sleep, please. Okay, then, we'll just go for the rests. Because I'm not going to wake up this turn. Yeah, Peace of Mind. That's fine. As long as I can basically, I mean, they can't really do any damage to me, so I'm just going to Feroblast when I wake up. That'll do a lot of damage. Peace of Mind, even at like +2. Actually, no, they'll be at +3 if they keep doing it, but still. Bezadu can tank it pretty well. Oh, no, +2. There we are. A lot of damage. Unfortunately, the poisons are going to take them out, which is like the only problem really right now, but I should be fine. I mean, if Feroblast did that much to a Metronome, because it is quad effective, I mean, that's really, really good. Yeah, even a rest +2, just even 2-shot. I just click Feroblast on here, and that should be basically be the game. Hypnotize, that's what, 5 for 6? I think, oh no, is it 6 for 7? One or the other. I just click Feroblast now. If he clicks Dark Surge, which actually goes for the rests, well, if he goes for a setup this turn, I might wake up. That means I just win, because Govidemic will just one-shot it. I click Feroblast, there's a Peace of Mind. If I wake up, that is probably GG, I'd say. Yep, woke up. Love to see it. That is, oh, it's so close. Govidemic outspeeds low, so it's basically just a win now. Hypnotize. Ripperoni. I could have actually gone into a Ferroglyph there, because that, I mean, I'm immune to that, so I guess I could have done that. I'm just gonna click this low. Dark Surge, that's gonna wake me up if it does too much. I should tank it, I do, I should get woken up. I actually don't, really? I thought I would there. I'm actually really surprised that I didn't get woken up there. Okay, well, we'll see. Dark Surge, that will take me out. Right, yep. Okay, I'm actually really surprised that it didn't wake me up. I really thought it would. Well, Govidemic should win. I mean, yeah, it's a plus, what, 3 or 4? It's so weak, though. Like, it's got, like, 2 health, most likely, so Mug Blast should win us the game here. And I think that is our 3rd win in a row. Is it the third game? Yeah, our 3rd one. And there we are. 3rd one down. On to the next one. Okay then, next battle, they only have 5 Loomians, which I hate battling against these people, but because we're doing like this specific video, I'm going to include it, okay? But yeah, so we know that they have Govidemic, we know that they have Zulong, we know that they have Thunder, Garabantis, and Mucho, so I can write all of them down now, so I don't have to like forget about them, so I guess we'll see like how well this goes. Okay, this is the team I'm going to go with. I don't want to really lead with Yusol, I wanted to lead with Ferroglyph, but I didn't really have that much time, so yeah, and also never mind, glad I didn't. Terrifying isn't really going to matter here. I think I should go for the Slapdown to remove this item first, so I will gladly do that really quickly, and then I guess we can like Quake Punch if you want to. Or I could go into my Eurosnack, but I don't want to get poisons. They're going to withdraw into their Zulong. That one's an interesting one. That's a lot of damage. Half of your damage. And also, no item. Love to see it. Also, this guy has like almost 70 mastery, okay? I'm like trying to battle people that have like really high mastery, but yeah. Unfortunately, no item on it, which kind of sucks. Also, Zulong also kind of sucks. Because I tanked a hit earlier from the Alpha Zulong the last battle, I'm going to assume that I can just Quick Punch it and live, and just Quick Punch it twice, maybe. Elemental Burst, unless it's like smart or very smart, I might get KO'd, but we'll see. Nope, I live. Okay, nice. Don't burn me, thank you. So yeah, for this team, I actually didn't realize I'm using Eurosol and Eurosnack in the last battle. Nice. I got Colossal Drop Slow as my hard hitter instead of... Wait, what did I swap out? I put Volcal on the team and Colossotrops on the team. 2 ancient types, don't know if that's a really good idea, because I have like a lot of light type weaknesses now, but I got Colossotrops, so I think it should be fine. Plus, if I'm using your snack, I think it's like only right if I bring the Colossotrops as like backup with the your snack. Those two just go like hand in hand. They're so good together. Okay, Zulong is down. I still want to keep the Yursol for the Hunder, but I have your snack, so Hunder really isn't a problem for me. Mocho, I'm gonna quick punch you. Don't know about that one, but Yursol looks pretty decent here. Chocolate bar, dodge, I mean, that's fine. I mean, yeah, you're really, really quick now, but it doesn't really do anything if I just priority you anyway. And also, I'm a brawler type, I don't think you can one-shot me. So, yeah. Actually, yeah, even if Mocho, when it eventually does get his brawler type move that I keep talking about, I can't really hit Yursol now that I think about it. That is super effective, that did not do much. Oh, this is like my tank here, so not like an offensive one. Health amulets. Okay, he stole my health amulets. It's a Barter Mocho. I guess that's alright, because if you want to get, if you want to like use your chocolate bar, get your speed, and then like take an item, I guess that's an alright idea. And I mean, you got health amulet with dodge. So he has dodge, Barter, probably Frost Beam, as long as he has the move manual. What else can he have? Peace of Mind. So Peace of Mind, Frost Beam. That's an alright moveset. I actually don't even remember what I run on mine, so I can't really say anything. Let me guess. Are you gonna click dodge again? Don't you dare do it. Yeah, of course he clicks. Of course he's gonna click dodge. He got a health amulet. He wants that more health back. Okay, that's fine. I don't think he actually kills me though, even if he is at +1. So yeah. I'll quick punch this turn. It might be enough to KO it, but I think it might barely live. Actually, no, never mind. I don't know what's happening, but I will gladly take it, okay. Mocho's down. What's the next one? Garbantis? That's fine. Yursol, I'm gonna keep you, okay. I want your priority still. Now then, if I baffle a Garbantis... Oh, actually, it's gonna go for the withdraw into Gobby? Okay. Interesting. I could have just gone for the rest there, but oh well. I could baffle this, but I don't know if Colossotrops outspeeds this at -2, so I feel like I don't really want to gamble with that one, to be honest. What do I have for this Gobidemic though? Actually, Airblade, okay. Super effective, but tank is in effect, so see you later, Gobidemic. Do I just like gamble that my Colossotrops just outspeeds it? Although I don't think Colossotrops will one-shot it because it hasn't got its burn yet. So yeah, I guess we'll go into the Ferroglyph here. But I will try and use the your snack Colossotrops combo. See how well that goes. Okay then, let's go for I think Flabbergast is probably best. If the Hunder comes out, Border Boss would have been the best, but yeah, I'm gonna go for the Flabbergast. Gonna go for the withdraw. I'm going to assume Garbantis. No, it's actually Hunder. I should click Border Blasts. I'm gonna swap out into your snack. Don't want to deal with this right now, to be honest. So yeah, your snack, you come back out because you are a tanky boy. Gonna go for another withdraw. Dang, they're getting pretty good predicts. I mean, they know I'm gonna go into my your snack if I see a Garbantis or a Hunder, let's be honest. But I'm still really tanky. Gonna do the exact same thing. And I guess I'll just click Border Blast this time. Yep, just gonna baffle. I'm not gonna hit them, there's no real point. Might as well just baffle again, Airblade. And the best part is they can't even swap out, because if they do, I just make that slower instead. And if it is like a Hunder or Garbantis, I'm gonna go into Colossotrops every time. Garbantis might not be the best option, like actually go into Colossotrops if I don't have the burn, but you know, I mean, I might as well try and use Colossotrops, right, if I brought it. Okay then, I'm gonna click Border Blast this time. If it's the Garbantis, dang, that is going to suck. Hunder, please. Bruh, they're Galaxy Brain. Although it's kind of obvious that I'm also gonna do that. I missed anyway, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. Okay then. Back into your snack. They should click Poison here. If they were gonna be Galaxy Brain about this. Tank, Poison, right? Oh, actually gonna go for the Burrow. That does kind of suck for me, but I'm gonna slow you down. Which means my, well, actually, I could Heartbreak as well, potentially daze them, but yeah, I'd rather go for the Baffle. I'm gonna Baffle, that means everything on my team outspeeds, Fergalith outspeeds, which is nice. I can go for a Flabbergast, I guess. Okay, Batarang Gram. Heh. That didn't do anything. Okay then, your soul is still kind of nice for the Hunder, same for like your snack. It's mostly just Fergalith I might as well go into right. I try and weaken it a little bit, and then maybe Gobodemic can take it out for me. We'll go for the Flabbergast slow this turn. It's not going to one-shot, but it does some damage. Border Blast's predicting the Hunder, but I don't think the Hunder's going to come out. If the Hunder comes out, that's... Nope, okay, they're staying. Flabbergast will do like maybe half. Just slightly over half. Baron will one-shot me. Now, I don't know if Gobodemic can one-shot the Garbantis at this specific health range. So, yeah, I think I'd rather go into my Colossotrops. But then how do I beat his Gobodemic? Because Fergalith was like really my best option for the Gobodemic, to be honest. But I think I go into my Colossotrops. I basically just hit it just to like guarantee Gobodemic one-shots it. We'll Timberfrash here. This might one... No, it's a +1. Oh, he still has speeds, even at -2. But I just live it. Really? You are... I don't run max speed on my Colossotrops, that's probably why. If I was like running max speed on Colossotrops, I'd probably... No, I definitely would outspeed it. I think I'm gonna get another Colossotrops, just so I can run like a max speed one. I should click Muck Blast here, and I will, for the Hunder potentially swapping in. It's gonna go for the weight, he just knows. Gobodemic's gonna take it out. That's fine. See you later, Garbantis. If Hunder comes out here, I'm gonna go into my Eurosnack again. Yep, Hunder, into my Eurosnack. Not gonna play any games with you, man. Straight into my Eurosnack. I'm gonna tank it really, really hard. I gotta try and get my Ursoul in somehow, which is gonna be interesting, because I am out of energy. I guess this would have been a good time to actually do it, but oh well. There's that. Let's go for the Baffle. Actually, I think Slapdown's probably better, just to do some damage or something. Blaze Charm. Okay, that does a lot of damage, okay. You gotta chill, man. You gotta chill. Power Cuss, hehehe. Now you don't do any damage. Okay then, I guess we'll just hit it. Hit it with a Heartbreak, that actually might KO it. Blaze Chomp again, don't burn me, I got flinched, sucks to suck. Okay then, let's go into my Ursoul, I guess. Because I want to keep my Ursnack like around this health, because I should live a hit from Gobodemic, I think. This is actually as close, even though it really shouldn't be close. This really should not be close, but because my Flabbergast, my Fergalith went down, does kind of suck. We'll go for a wait. We don't need to go for a rest because my moves are so cheap. So yeah, I can go for like, what, 3 moves now? Blaze Chomp. Don't crit, thank you. Okay, that should be the 100 down. They're going to go for the withdraw, that's fine. Could swap out now, but it's not really worth it, I don't think. I'd rather just quick punch now. I'll go for a Shadow Sprint this turn. And I can still go for like another move if they decide to like swap out again. But there's the Shadow Sprint. Nice, that's good damage. Muck Blast will take me out. And honestly, I think Gobodemic basically wins me the game, but I'm going to go into my Eurosnack here. I should probably click Slapdown. Actually, no. Do I click Slapdown or do I click Shadow Sprint twice? Oh look, I could also like go for the Slapdown and then Priority, which would be alright, I think. Wait, I just realized he didn't have an item on Zulong, but he had an item on Hunder. Interesting. Or actually, was it this guy or was it another battle? Oh well, I'm clicking Slapdown, I think. They stay in, Airblade shouldn't take me out. Nice. Very close though, very close. If I didn't have tank, I definitely would have got KO'd there. Oh, I actually got a crit, nice. Okay then, that's fine. They are most likely gonna take me out this turn. How much energy do they have? Yeah, actually 1 move left, so I click rest. If they attack me this turn, they should go for the rest this turn if they're... Actually, no, they can't, because I can just priority. So yeah. But they're out of energy now, which means Gobodemic can basically KO it. It's like at half health. I don't think it'll one-shot at this range. I guess we'll see. It's been a while since I've had like this specific matchup, I think. But yeah, I think we basically win this one now. He has to go for a wait. Actually goes for the rest. This might actually KO you now. But I mean, I outspeed it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And there we are, nice. That is our, I think, 4th battle now, right? Nice. On to the next one. Okay then, for our next battle, we have an interesting team, not gonna lie. 3 starters, 2 bugs, Garalash, and another Mocho. I'm actually surprised to see another one, so it's gonna be interesting. Also, I brought Zuling instead of Gobidemic. I've used it a lot now for like basically entire battles, and I brought Sedimals for a ranged tank instead of whatever else we had. I don't actually remember, but I need a ranged tank because my team doesn't really have one. Also, I am very weak to light, and I see a Valkyrie, not the best thing in the world. Okay, I'm gonna go with this team. I probably should really bring the Vesperatu for the Tata potentially, but I will see. And they have got Vesperatu. I was kind of just hoping that they didn't have it. But yeah, I don't think Vesperatu stays in here. What do they have for this though? I really want an Elemental Burst, but I actually don't know if it one-shots it or not. I'm going to assume that it will, but I guess Valkyrie could come out, but I'm just going to Thunder Strike it, so I guess we'll see. Gonna go for the Withdraw into the Mocho, actually. Okay. Interesting. You don't really see Mochos every day, okay? And I got 2 back-to-back. We're gonna go for, I want an Ancient Raw, to be honest, but it's not really worth it. Will they attack me? I think I'd rather keep health on my Zulong, so I'm gonna go to my Ear Snack. Vesperatu and Mocho. I actually can't go for the Baffle, otherwise Valkyrie could be a secret ability, but oh, actually goes for the Return to Sender. I am so glad I didn't attack you, man. I am so glad. We'll go for the Baffle. Even if it's a secret ability Valkyrie, I'm going to hope I'm gonna be fine. I'm just gonna hope I'm gonna be fine, okay? It should be fine. Not the speedy one, because I think it should have used its Chocolate Bar even though that move failed. Because I mean, it still cost the energy, so it's not a speedy one. It is a tanky Mocho, although I still hit it pretty hard, to be honest. So maybe it's like a melee defensive one, but here Vesperatu should come out. Never mind, they leave the game. Nice, still a win. Okay, the next battle we have Ninja, and the team is looking... It's kind of scary. Kinda scary. I'm not gonna lie, all of these Loomians can hit pretty darn hard. Okay then, I'm gonna go with this team, I think, for this battle. I gotta be careful about this team though. If I'm gonna guess, this is probably the battle I'm most likely gonna lose. It's actually a Terrafly lead. I actually just realized I don't have a Poison Loomian anymore. Also, Terrafly, I don't one-shot it. Oh, actually, I think I do. If it isn't TP trained for this, but it really should be. But I'm going to Flabbergast. I'd rather just get damage at this point. Could Parasitize, but we'll see. Okay, I do one-shot it. Nice. It's probably not the old Terrafly set that we used to run. I think the old one was like, what, 96 TPs in like range defense or something like that. So he like takes a Ferroglyph Flabbergast straight up. That's fine. I'll gladly take a one-shot. Obsidian, we're going to go into my Your Snack Boy. We are going to get hit by Primal. No, we're going to get hit by a Mega Chomp or a Bulk Up. No, or a Sharpen. Obsidian's not going to get Bulk Up. Probably Dragon Dance slow. Mega Chomp, that's fine. Easy resists. We go for... Oh, actually, I can't go for the Baffle straight away because Eclipse is a threat. So we should actually... Well, let's be honest. What do I have for Eclipse? Sedimaru, so I should be fine, but still... It is risky. Let's go for Heartbreak first turn, and then we'll Baffle. Actually stays in, goes to the Primal. That's a lot of damage. I really don't like that. Really don't like that. Is it Resilience? It should be. Oh, it's actually Sharp Edges, never mind. And I got the Daze. Nice. Hit yourself, please, because I'm getting very, very weak, and I don't really want to swap straight into my Cluster Drops. I'm going to Baffle though this turn. Don't swap out, thank you. Oh, actually, because... Oh, and they hit themselves, nice. Because the Obsidian isn't secret ability, I'm going to say that the Eclipse probably isn't as well, which isn't really good for me, unfortunately. Okay, well there's that. Cluster Drops coming out. And we got the Burn, nice. We're just going to go for Primal Slash, I think, just for just like as much damage as I can do. If the Eclipse comes out, I think it should be fine, because even if it's the Circadian one, It should start off as a light type. Oh, it barely lives. Come on, hit yourself. Hit yourself, please. Come, oh, I snapped out of it. Primal Slash, right? Yeah. That's gonna do a lot. A lot. Dang. Okay. This turn we'll just go for Earthquake, because that will actually KO the Obsidian. And we won't get hit by Sharp Edges, because Sharp Edges and I'm burnt at the same time? Yeah, I don't know about that one. I could have also gone for the Bulk Up, but actually goes for the Withdraw. Into what? Eclipse. Well, I'll gladly take the Earthquake, and it is Circadian, so I did get that right. But unfortunately, I think it actually turned into a Dark type now, doesn't it? Okay, Burn. Does it turn into a Dark type now? Oh no, it's the Light type still, okay. So we just Earthquake again, I guess. That will KO the Eclipse. Goes to the Raging Howl. That will KO, unfortunately. Okay, on Eclipse. It is a Dark type, so what can I do about that? What can I do about that? Sedimaz is probably our best bet, honestly. Or actually, no, I guess Zulong is fine here. Just Elemental Burst it straight away. Just Elemental Burst, take you out. Obsidian will get KO'd. Honestly, the rate I'm going, this video might be a lot longer than 1 hour. I don't know how long it is right now, including the forfeit. Let's have a quick look. Properties on all the files. So far it's like 48 minutes. If we win this one, it'll probably be like around the 1 hour mark. Obsidian, okay, well here's an Elemental Burst again. See you later, bro. That's the Eclipse down, that's Obsidian down. Guess we'll see what else they have. Now in the Zulong 1v1, I don't think my one-shots because I don't have the Ancient Essence Zulong, okay. But I am very nimble, so I definitely will outspeed it. But I have got Sedimaz. It makes sense to swap into Sedimaz, right? Like, why would I take the gamble that they could also be very nimble, and I don't know if I one-shot it or not. So yeah. Elemental Burst, don't burn me, please. I beg. Critical hit, and a Paralyze. Well, you don't see an Earth-type getting paralyzed every day. Well, there you are. That's like one of the only ways, if not the only way, to paralyze a Earth-type. That's really unfortunate. Gonna go for the Sharp, and they go for the Ancient Raw. What's their last Loomian? They have Zulong and... Is it Vesperatu? If it's Vesperatu, I think It's Vesperatu, isn't it? Or it's Deladrix. Deladrix. Zulong can take out the Deladrix for us, which is goods. Actually, what else do I even have? Yeah, you're snacking Ferroglyph. Zulong has to take this thing out for me. I'm going to go into my Ursnack here, and I guess we'll just click Heartbreak, because I should live 2 hits, I think, so just want some damage onto Deladrix or the Zulong, just to guarantee it. I'm pretty sure I will one-shot the Deladrix, but the Zulong I'm not really too sure about, so here, they should go into their Zulong. At least that's personally what I would do, I think. Is I go into the Zulong, because Tank is already broken, Elemental Burst would one-shot it. Douse isn't going to one-shot it, unfortunately. Half health, that's fine. Got a bit of health back. No days, unfortunately, but we go for the Heartbreak again, because I don't think Douse is going to be enough to KO me at this range. We live it again. I Heartbreak again. And then for the Zulong, I'll go for the Shadow Sprint for a tiny bit of damage. And then it's 3v1. The rest of my Lumians can beat a Zulong, so actually I think the rest of my Lumians can beat a Zulong in a 1v1, so never mind a 3v1. Shadow Sprint though for a tiny bit of damage, and unfortunately haven't really used a Ferroglyph that much, so I guess I'll go into Ferroglyph and just Boulder Blast it. Hopefully we don't miss. There's another critical hit, dang. Go on, where's the burn? No burn. I'm actually surprised that they got the critical hit and the Paralyze low. That's like the worst thing. It's like, it's meant to be a ranged tank. They critical hit me, so it doesn't really matter I'm a ranged tank. And they got Paralyze. At least it wasn't a burn low. That would have really sucked. It's gonna miss. I actually outspeed it. So, I only hit twice though. Of course I only hit twice. I actually outspeed it, okay, so never mind. There wasn't really anything to worry about. Unless it's one of those very smart ones. Critical hit, oh, okay. And a freeze. Bro, they've had 2 critical hits. And both, actually they've had 3 critical hits, but the 2 critical hits that they've done have also like frozen and paralyzed, like, bro. So yeah, it's also Awakening Lens, so very smart Awakening, interesting. I don't know why I clicked Boulder Blast, I should just click Dark Surge, but it's fine. Another critical hit? I don't know what's going on. Is this what happens at 6 AM? Anyway, we won it, onto another battle. Okay, then next battle, I've lost track how many battles we've actually done. I think this is 6 or 7. Swapped out the team quite a lot now. There's like half my team I swapped out. Got the Mewtwo for our raw damage, although yeah, unfortunately they have a Terraclaw and a Mutagon and a Valkyrie, so gonna be interesting to see how this one goes. This one potentially could be our last one. Also, I see a Concreton. People want me to actually use one of these. Let me know comfortable if you want me to do a video on Concreton, because I don't actually know how to use it personally. Okay, I think this is the team I'm going to go with. I'm not bringing any of my quick Loomians, which might backfire on me really badly, but yeah. Oh, that is a perfect lead. That is a perfect lead. I was actually going to probably bring Zulong and lead off with it, but I thought for the Mutagon, it's just going to quick punch me to death, basically, so yeah. Anyway, could go for the Peace of Mind. That would let me one-shot the Mutagon, I believe. Although I probably actually already one-shot it, so I think I'd rather just go for Raging Howl and just damage the Valkyrie that's going to swap out. I think I'll go for the Resonate, because I might get the range attack bonus on the Valkyrie, it could be huge. It's actually Terraclaw, I should just Raging Howled, because I think Raging Howl is like one of the only few... Okay, never mind, that is definitely not going to be a two-shot. Okay then. Peace of Mind, I think, this turn, right? I don't think they can two-shot me with Terraclaw, so I'd rather go for the Peace of Mind and then attack Resonate twice and hope for the best. If I take out Terraclaw, that'd be great. Pestilence, not too bad. They can't poison me or anything, so it would have been better if they just went for the Parasitize, I think. I held up all of the damage, so gladly, okay. Could go for the Stretch, and then I actually will outspeed the Mutagon, which actually would be kind of funny, so yeah, not going to do that right now, though. I'm going to go for the Raging Howl twice. I'd rather take out the Terraclaw, personally. So there's that. Yep, that's a lot of damage. Resonate actually might be enough to KO it. Depends on how much this does. That's a lot of damage. Pestilence is going to do a lot to me as well. I wonder if it's dodge. Oh, that, yeah, I have to go for Raging Howl again. Yeah, that sucks. Raging Howl. Don't have dodge. Okay, nice, no dodge. That's a good trade. I'll take that trade. Mewtwo for Terraclaw. I will take it. Although, Ventation is going to be a slight annoyance, but I have got Ikazune, which, I think we go into Blowtox here and potentially poison something. Right? I could actually get Icicle Traps up as well, but I don't know if that's actually worth it. Terraclaw's already down. So yeah. Most of my Lumias are kind of tanky right now, not gonna lie. I kind of should have brought something quick. It's actually Mutagon. That is straight into Ventation Len. Because we can... Oh, actually, am I Sharp Edges one? I don't remember. Don't click Brawn Boosts. Oh, I don't like you right now, man. I really don't like you. Okay, Len. Go for the Geyser, because I might get a burn. I don't think he will two-shot me, even with... Okay, now he definitely will. If I get the burn though, that'll be huge. Please burn him. It's like a 30% chance, but I don't want to get... I don't want to lose right now, man. That did not do anything, and I don't have, like, really anything to outspeed this thing, other than Ikazune, I think. Which gets priorited, so... Yeah, about that. Really about that. I think I'm gonna lose, unfortunately. Brawn Boost again. Okay, that's a little bit greedy. If I get the burn, I live. I live. Please give me the burn. Please. No burn still. That really is unfortunate. I wonder if actually Battering would do more than Geyser, but I don't know. I'm going to click Geyser again, though, and hopefully I do get the burn. Telekinetic. Oh, okay. Okay. Does Blowtox outspeed this thing? Probably. Let's give it a try. I'm really hoping this outspeeds it. I'm really hoping at this point. So yeah. About that. Please outspeed it. Okay, nice. I do, but it's not going to do too much, unfortunately. A nice melee defense drop is always nice, slow telekinetic again. I'm basically just trying to, like, waste this energy, so my Ikazune is hopefully going to be able to do something. But yeah, this would be great if I had Vesperatu, but I literally just swapped it out, which isn't really good for me. Yeah, if it's a quick punch, I died. It's gotta be quick punch, right? There's no way it's not. It's gotta be quick punch. If it's Quick Punch, I lost. If it's not, might potentially win. Like, if it's Frost Punch, I might get rid of the Mutagon, but I don't know if I'll actually win. It's Quick Punch. Yeah, we straight up lost. We basically got swept. Unfortunately, even if I had my Zulong, wouldn't have really done anything, unfortunately. That is a very, very sad moment. The way this video ends is the way I started it, I think, was by getting a sweep. We'll just go for the Rejuvenate, I guess. No, that's it. Dang, well, there we are. I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of hoping that it ended soon, because trying to render this video out, if it was like more than like an hour, takes quite a while, unfortunately. But yeah, I'm actually glad about that. I got swept, which sucks. I don't know if the video is longer than my... I don't know if this is the longest the video ends when I lose. But I think it's the most amount of consecutive wins I've gotten, I believe. I haven't double checked, so I might be wrong about that. But yeah, I'll take it low. Anyway, I'm going to go off there. Unfortunately, I lost, but I'll see you guys next time.